I had previous experience working with the Public Housing Authority for some schoolwork and some case studies that I was doing. And one of the things that we discovered was there's over 200 housing units on Oahu that are vacant, and there's 9,000 families on the waiting list. And the only reason they are vacant is because the state didn't have enough manpower and resources to prepare these vacant units for new tenants. When we sat down to look at what community service functions we could do, we wanted to look at something that would make the most immediate and direct impact to our neighbors in the community. So knowing that in security we work a lot with the homeless that are around our substations and our other facilities, trying to get them into programs and off the street. So that seemed to be, to us, a good way to start.
And so we selected Wright Homes to help them to get some of their vacant units occupied by April. There was a lot of effort on everybody's part, especially coming together, organizing everything, getting the necessary equipment, materials, supplies, and this was also coordinating with the Hawaii Public Housing Authority. Our main contact there was initiated with John Akutagawa. He's a maintenance supervisor. Without John's help, this project would not have happened because he knew what was needed at the Wright Homes, and he gave us direction as far as what to do and where to go. And then we broke our members down to 40 plus to about 10 volunteers per unit. And each unit had a team leader, and the team leader was responsible to ensuring that the grocery list that John provided was taken care of, and we pretty much completed that list to get those units ready for the four families.
Okay, we need different people for different jobs, but we also need a lot of logistical support for this. Paint brushes, paint rollers, electrical sockets, outlets, ladders, buckets, scrub buckets. I mean, we clean those units from top to bottom. Tubs, tiles, windows, screens, painted, patched. But all of these different things require different types of supplies. Without the warehouse people, Ward Base, Waiau, Campbell, a lot of this stuff couldn't get done. And without them, this would not have gone as smoothly and as well as it did. A lot of the other stuff all came from volunteers. I mean, this really hit close to home for me because I used to work out in the Waianae area. And we just had a child run over who's homeless. And I thought to myself, you know, if they had a place to stay, that little kid might still be alive. So even though we only put a small dent in the problem, at least we put a dent. And we used all these different people from all across the company to help. That's one of the big things that I love about HECO. You'll always find people who are willing to jump in and help.
Our volunteers started work at 9 a.m. in the morning, and we finished at 3 p.m. in the afternoon, and all 4 units were completed.
And we were successful in doing that thanks to a lot of the hard work from all the other volunteers from the security division and our coming together group for corporate services. We got about just over 40 people, and we renovated those four homes in Mayor Wright's housing almost completely, and they're ready for new tenants as of this week.